Hi everyone. This video is about narcissists loving to be the bearer of bad news. First and foremost, it's drama. Narcissists love drama. They love misery because misery loves company. It gets them attention. And by chance, they also get to be like, if they give really bad news like, oh, your family member died, and the narcissist gets to look like a saint and looks like, they can be the first person to be there so that they can comfort you. And most of the time, they'll either smile about it or they'll have like a little smirk. Even if they're trying to look sad, which I've seen before, they're struggling not to smile about it. But you can tell that they're smiling or smirking. The other thing is like I said, misery loves company. They feed on pain. And they know that the news that they're giving you hurts you. And that's how they get their supply and their power. It also gives them a chance to turn it around and make it about themselves and let them talk about themselves. Such as if they tell you, your family member has cancer. And then they'll sit there and talk about, oh, but I had cancer too. Or I had some other type of illness and this is what happened. And it's just an opportunity to get attention and talk about themselves and all that. So with that said, I'm going to show you what my narcissistic mother sent me. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little ripped off piece of paper that is also ripped towards the top. Basically, it looks like an afterthought. My mother sent this in the mail to me. And it says, Jen, forgot to tell you, your father has cancer of the blood. I love you girls. The whole forgot to tell you part is a huge insult. And she knows that it would hurt to tell me, and also tell me in this type of fashion, and also like forgot to tell you. Who forgets to tell their kid that their other parent has cancer? I don't know. I've thought about this quite a bit, and I'm still, in my mind, I'm still jumbled and confused. My dad is a very private person, especially when it comes to medical issues. Like, my dad went and tried to join the military when he was young, and all we know is that he couldn't get in due to a mental issue. Don't know what that mental issue is, and still don't know to this day. But I'm not an expert. It's just my opinion that it's due to my dad's actions my whole life. I believe it's schizophrenia. But we'll never know. If my dad wanted me to know, he would have told me himself. But like I said, he doesn't like anybody to know. I don't know how my narcissistic mother got it out of him, or if maybe she found out through another family member, that was taking him to the doctors. I don't know. But it wasn't up to her to tell me. So not only is she getting a kick out of telling me, she's getting a kick out of being the first one to get to me. Getting a kick out of knowing that it would hurt me to hear about this, because she knows I don't like her and I don't love her, but I love my dad. And to her, that's like a haha type deal. So whether or not I respond, it doesn't matter. She got her supply by telling me. But this also could be another ploy for me to contact her, or to call her, or to email her, message her, write her a letter trying to get information about my dad, or I don't know. It's also another behind the scenes type thing to try to get me to break no contact, which I've been no contact for almost 3 years. So I don't know. They just keep trying to break no contact. And this is pretty much a biggie. But I'm not taking the bait. So just a reminder that if you're no contact, eventually they're going to want to be the bearer of bad news. Maybe something happened to a friend of the family, or just someone that you're close to. They're going to try to bait you by telling you the bad news, trying to see if you'll contact them. Anyway, so if you have any stories about your narcissist being the bearer of bad news, what news they told you, if you want to divulge that information, you can go ahead and comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Take care.